Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It is Lord Stephen Mantis here, getting ready to call another great bout, this time between two true WWE legends, multiple-time world heavyweight champion Psycho Sid Vicious, taking on WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And we can tell already that the capacity crowd of 2,000 plus here tonight at Fort William Garden in Thunder Bay, Ontario, is not behind Psycho Sid Vicious at all. We may be in Canada, but they are decisively behind Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Of course, Duggan won the first ever WWE Royal Rumble in 1988. Psycho Sid Vicious doing a lot of stalling here tonight. It's going to be an interesting bout. Both men extremely powerful athletes. Of course, Duggan, a former NFL football player, state champion in high school and amateur wrestling. Psycho Sid just a monster. As the crowd gives a big howl, showing Psycho Sid who they want to win here tonight. Referee checking Hacksaw's boots. There are some people here tonight behind Sid by the sounds of it. There's a great crowd here tonight, as Great North Wrestling always has in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Great North Wrestling may very well be returning to Thunder Bay in the near future, so keep checking out greatnorthwrestling.ca for all the latest information. Of course, the big, huge event coming up in 2014 is going to take place August 30th, 2014 at the Robert Hotley Arena in Hawkesbury, Ontario. Hannibal, the Canadian heavyweight champion, will be taking on the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Champion AJ Styles in that one. As the crowd going nuts here, the two men about to clash, about to collide, and here's a big lockup. And a push off. Crowd going wild here. Another lockup here and another push off. Both of these men seem to be pretty evenly strength. They both look in phenomenal shape here tonight, just as they did in their primes when they were both in WWE. And of course, both of them spent a great deal of time in WCW. Sid, a former WCW World Champion multiple times as well. And now Sid being pushed back into the corner. That is very surprising. Sid has been a long time Great North Wrestling competitor, as has Duggan. These two have been mainstays with the company since its inception in 2007. And it looks like Psycho Sid's going to go for a test of strength with Duggan here. I don't know if this would be a smart move by Duggan to attempt a test of strength with Sid. He's saying now at this point, there's some discussions going on. It's too bad we cannot hear the discussions, but the fans are just too loud here tonight in Thunder Bay. Of course, these two men here tonight are wrestling in a boxing ring in Thunder Bay, and to listen to the story on that, just check out the Nicholson Productions YouTube channel, which is the official YouTube channel of Great North Wrestling. And check out the Thunder Bay ring story, and you can hear all about how this match ended up being contested in a boxing ring and what happened to the professional wrestling ring on this night, as it looks like we have a look-up finally between Psycho Sid and Jim Duggan, both men wincing here, and they look to be fairly evenly matched so far. Sid might have a bit of an advantage. Crowd cheering for Duggan here. It looks like Sid still has the advantage in this lockup. Sid very powerful. Of course, one of the big incidents Sid's known for is his behind-the-scene fight in WCW with Arn Anderson, which led to Arn Anderson being stabbed with scissors multiple times. Sid was also in a backstage fight with Brian Pillman in WCW, in which Sid used a squeegee in the fight. And it looks like Sid is on the receiving end of this, but no. He uses the dirty tactic here. kicks Jim Duggan right in the gut, and Jim Duggan is down on the mat on that hard boxing ring. Right to the face with those big size 20 boots of Sid. Sid stands 6 foot 8 inches tall. Duggan is about 6'5", and he just got a punch right to the liver there by Sid. Sid can bench press well over 500 pounds, can shrug almost 1,000 pounds. Sid actually has a day just for his trapezius muscles, which is very, very rare for a bodybuilder, as he's choking Jim Duggan right now across the ropes. The crowd trying to rally behind Duggan, trying to get Duggan to make a bit of a comeback here, but Sid's just staying on Duggan. Oh, Duggan's firing up. Could we see it? Oh, Duggan punches Sid to the face twice, but Sid rakes the eyes. He already raked the eyes once with the boot. Duggan may have some permanent vision problems after this match if it continues on the way it's continuing. Sid just pummeling on Duggan right now, who is being choked down on that hard canvas. There is no give to this ring. It is unforgiving, this boxing ring here tonight. But these wrestlers are very tough men, and they don't care. Duggan on the ground, withering in pain here. The crowd booing Psycho Sid, saying, "You're dirty, Sid." 1, 2, almost a 3, but Hacksaw Jim Duggan kicks out of the move. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, of course, had a legendary feud with Yokozuna in WWE. He also teamed with Sergeant Slaughter, feud with the Iron Sheik. What a great career on Jim Duggan, as Psycho Sid is now using the ropes for leverage in this headlock against Duggan. I don't think the referee sees it. Duggan is going to be choked out here if this keeps up. With the size of Sid's arms, I don't think he even needs the ropes for leverage, but he's just doing it anyways. Sid is not a friendly character at all here. His true personality is how he is in the ring. This man is Psycho. He says he's the master and the ruler of the world. Well, he's the master and the ruler of the wrestling ring thus far in the match here tonight against Duggan. Duggan showing no signs of being able to get out of this right now. Sid is just applying the pressure like vice grips. Oh, now Duggan's trying to move. The crowd is cheering him on. Will he be able to make it up? It looks like he has some big elbows to the sternum area of Sid, now punching him in the face. Will Sid go down here? I don't know if the big man's going to go down. He looks to be well over 300 pounds here. A big knee to the midsection of Duggan, and a double axe handle against the back of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Sid is taking his time now, just toying with Jim Duggan on the mat right now. And it looks like we're going to see a camel clutch, which I have never seen Sid use up to this point. I've seen Sid in many matches. He has wrestled Shawn Michaels, he has wrestled The Undertaker, he has wrestled Diesel. The list goes on and on of the men that this man has taken on. And here he is, Hacksaw Jim Duggan's hand being raised once, no. Twice, no, he is out of it. Could this be over right here? No, there's still some fight left in Duggan. Duggan's trying to make his way up. Sid is not happy about this. Duggan is really feeding off the crowd here tonight. More elbows to the sternum of Sid, working him into the corner. Some big football-style tackles into the sternum of Sid, punches to the face. He is really unloading on Psycho Sid Vicious here tonight. Sid, of course, used to be a member of the Four Horsemen. He could really use the help of Ric Flair here tonight, because Hacksaw Jim Duggan is just firing up very hard and heavy on Duggan. Sid reverses, throws him into the corner. Duggan moves out of the way. Sid hits the corner. 1, 2, 3. Hacksaw Jim Duggan has the surprise victory. Duggan has taken this victory. This is a huge upset to the former world champion Psycho Sid. And the crowd is just eating it up. Let's get the official word. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Join our Facebook group, Great North Wrestling. Follow all of what's happening in greatnorthwrestling.ca.